here we are with the founder, known in the Christmas tree world as Papa B. 1967, like we talked about, was the first year. Tell us about the first year.
Well, the first year, I went up to a little old farmer in Pennsylvania, and he had Scotch pines, and they were $2 a piece. And we had to bale them ourselves. He cut them and brought them down to the road. We had a trucker truck them. First year,
What does baling mean?
baling is wrapping the tree so you don't break the branches. Actually, the first year we didn't bale them, and we did get some broken branches. So the next year, my good buddy Don and I went up there, and we tried to make our own baler out of a can.
What kind of can?
One of those cans that we burn, oil cans, 55-gallon drum. Well, we cut our hands so bad tying. Then the next year I went out and bought one of the hand balers. And
So what do you mean? Like you had like
well, from
string
tying,
burn?
I had string burn on my hands the whole season. By the time Christmas came, it finally healed.
So that was like save a penny to spend $1.
Yeah, you got it.
So that was 1967. If I remember, as Grandpa, your father, my grandfather told me, eventually it came to the point where you were on that corner lot in Verona, New Jersey,
Right.
and you couldn't store all the trees, so you used to put them in his house, right? And then
Right.
you would drag the trees down the street or carry them.
I'd carry him. Every time I'd go up to eat or to take a break, I'd make sure I brought one or two trees
He
back.
went up to eat a lot back then. He's way down now. Good for you. But you just made it work. Logistically, you had
Right.
to figure it out. And I think that's what we're trying to show.
We had 50 dozen wreaths up at my father's house. And every time you'd walk down, you either have to bring a tree or a dozen wreaths.
They were the rules. They were the fundamentals. Why have you done this for 50 years or 50 some odd years?
I just love seeing the people, how happy they are when they buy a tree, and I enjoy it. And there's nothing better than going and looking at the trees in the fields.
So that's your passion. You get up there.
Right.
And now it means a lot more because you're in Florida, 95-degree heat in the summer, but you get to go up there and get to
Right.
the cool weather and see the trees growing. And let's not forget, how many years of your life did you actually grow the trees?
30.
We had a tree farm,
For 30
and I was
years.
lucky enough to be in Jersey, where I spent half of my weekends in the summer at the Jersey Shore, Belmar, Seaside Heights, and then the other half, you made me slave labor up there, right? What was I, 8 years old and driving a tractor in between the trees?
Yep, that was about right.
Yeah, we still got the black and white. So I think a lot of the Christmas nostalgia, and I think we can talk also about the smell of the tree, but for our family, we don't know any other way. We've been doing it, and we're so prideful and passionate about it. It makes a difference. Talk about Don.
Well, I had a buddy of mine, he just passed away. He worked with me for 40 years selling trees in New Jersey. And we had a couple of beers through the years. But we always had a good time. And even when I came down here, I made sure that I got him a bundle of greens so he could make the grave covers for his family. And I'm sure that'll continue on with his son Dougie.
It's generational. Typically, it gets in your blood, and you're making so many people happy in a short period of time that it's addictive, right?
Right.